Oh, would have been bad. Would have been bad.
Oh no, not the Midwest.
Not a Valley Girl Syndrome.
No.
Hey guys, and welcome to Valley Girl Syndrome with
I'm Gracie.
and I'm Lily.
Dial.
Okay,
Okay, we gotta dial back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I look at you, I'm gonna laugh.
You don't know that? It's your High School Musical.
I know, I just wanted you to feel weird. You know what you're talking
So, welcome to Valley Girl Syndrome, our podcast together. We are so excited. We've both been talking about starting a podcast, and then we looked at each other while doing our 2025 mood boards, and we're like, what are we doing together? We originally had a different name picked out. Turns out it's already copywritten? Or trademarked. Okay. So then Gracie ran out a bunch of really good ideas on a shared Google Doc, and we decided together on Valley Girl Syndrome because she is from
Vegas.
and I am from Orange County, California. And so we both live in the Midwest. She has lived in Minnesota for not most of your life, but like,
what is it now? 6 years?
okay.
Yeah, 6
Like
years.
a good chunk of your life.
Yeah.
And then I lived in Wisconsin for most of my life. I've kind of gone back and forth between California and Wisconsin. So we have always been told that we don't look nor act nor sound like Midwesterners. And we've actually both been told that we have Valley Girl accents.
Go figure.
So whether that was meant to be nice or not,
It wasn't, but we don't care.
we're not profiting off of it, so it's okay. So that is how we decided on the name Valley Girl Syndrome, because we're both Valley Girls.
Exactly.
Durr.
Exactly. And we're starting the podcast because in 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
Lily is moving back out to California to go to Chapman University out there.
Yay.
And I am going to be back and forth between here and Vegas. So
Yay.
we're entering our long distance bestie era. And we're like, why don't we do a long distance bestie podcast? We're together now, but it's going to be few and far between that we are together. So we are going to be doing it from a long distance, catching up with each other on like FaceTime and weekly check-in calls and all the things. And just kind of make this our own fun little podcast community and keep our friendship spicy. So
It's basically going to be like our weekly FaceTime calls, but
Yeah.
like recorded for you guys.
exactly. And you're gonna get all like the tea.
All the shit show.
All the shit show, the tea, everything in between.
We have decided that on a lot of our favorite podcasts, they start with one segment like every single time to keep it consistent, like keep it on a routine.
Yeah.
So we decided, since we're Valley Girls, that the beginning of each episode we're going to start with our mountain and our valley. If you guys don't know, it's also called like peaks and pits, highs and lows. So basically we're going to say the mountain of our week, the high of our week, and then the valley of our week, so the low of our week. We don't want to like drag it down or anything, but it's just like a fun way to start the podcast. So Gracie, what was your mountain of the week?
Okay, I have things prepared on my phone.
I'm so glad.
So obviously my mountain is like being here and driving to
Duh.
Wisconsin to see you today. Along with, okay,
That's so sweet.
so I have a couple.
Oh, okay, that's exciting.
So being here, and then I had surgery like 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
This week was my first week being able to do like intense workouts again.
Yes.
So
She's a sauna girly. She's a sauna
yes,
workout girl.
hot works. So I've been working out again, and then, okay, this mountain. So I've been waiting to tell Lily this.
Oh no! Okay, wait, I'm so excited. She has been. She's been like teasing it all week.
Okay, super exciting. So
Or all week, all day.
all day. Yeah. So basically,
You're engaged.
no.
Okay.
What? I mean, I wish, but like not yet. Did you see a rock on
That's
this?
the first thing that came to mind.
Okay, well that would be really exciting. But it's not. You would know.
I would figure. Okay.
You would know. Okay, you'll know when it happens.
Okay, great.
Anywho, it does have to do with Damon.
Oh.
So, my boyfriend Damon got a new car
Oh, no
like
way!
2 days ago.
Okay.
That's not the part I was excited to tell you about. So we get this car. It's like this car dealer that we meet up with. We go, whatever. We're like chit-chatting. He goes to the U.
Oh, no way!
And so he goes to the U.
We met at the U, by the way.
We met at
the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities.
Not U Miami. People get mad at me for calling University of Minnesota the U.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, you think UW is so many things. It's University of Washington, it's University of Wyoming, it's University of Wisconsin. Like, it's literally University of any W state. So, like, when I used to tell people I wanted to go to University UW, they always thought it said Madison because we were in Wisconsin, but I meant University of Washington. I didn't go there, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or like, okay.
Sorry.
So,
interrupted.
we love.
Off to a bad start.
So he goes to the U.
Okay.
And we're like chit-chatting, and he was like, oh, like, talking about like my stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I went to the U, and now I'm doing ASU online. Like, yeah. And he goes, oh, like, what's your major? And I was like, oh, I'm marketing. Like, what about you? He's like, oh, I'm an econ major.
No way!
I was like, oh, cool, okay. And he told me he was a sophomore. So I'm processing in my head, like, wait a sec, this guy had to have taken Econ 1101 last year.
Yes.
And I was like, so who was your professor for Econ 1101? He was like, oh, I don't know. And he started describing our professor to a T. And I said, was her name Fahima? And he said, yes. And I was like,
no way.
David and I just look at each other and we were like, and he's like, this kid was in your econ class last year? I was like, this kid was in my econ class last year. And then he's like, isn't that the class you met Lily in? And I was like, yeah.
No way!
So it just gave us good mojo for getting in the car.
I love that! Oh my gosh, that's so fun!
So I met someone from our Econ 1101 class of like, what? How big was that
800
lecture?
people. It was 800 people in the lecture. That's insane.
And we found each other.
Oh my god!
But I found you, and then without knowing, Damon's future car salesman was in
apparently.
that. Yeah.
Also, like, kind of iconic that he's like a car salesman as a sophomore.
Yeah, no, but he's like hustling. Like, he was telling us all about
Good
it.
for him. I wonder what grade he got.
I don't know.
Probably a good one if he's like in economics.
He doesn't seem to be the school type. He asked me how easy ASU online was. He was like, is it easy?
Well, what I learned, because one of my friends is an economics major, but it's in CLA. So there's a CLA economics major, and there's a Carlson economics major, and they are very different things.
Oh, I didn't even know CLA.
Me either! It's still like a bunch of econ classes, but I think it's more related to the arts than like the business side. It's my understanding, don't quote me on that. Everything we say on this
don't quote us.
It is alleged. It is, what are all like the precautionary words?
Yeah.
Alleged, fake, don't quote us on anything and don't sue us, please.
Yeah. Viewer discretion advised.
Yeah, there we go. That's
probably.
Umbrella.
Yeah, a little like, I don't know, maybe like PG-13. Should I share my valley or you share your mountain?
I'm gonna share my mountain.
Okay, share your mountain.
I think we should go mountain, valley.
Yeah.
Okay. So my mountain is that I did a video where I tried on every single piece of clothing in my closet. Every single piece of clothing in my closet. And to make sure I had, like, so I did one wraparound where it's like stuff that I knew was for sure no's. And then I took everything out, including my shoes, like everything, bags, everything. Oh. And I tried everything on. And I only kept things that I loved and that looked good. And there were some things that I like thought for sure I was going to keep, but they were too small or they were too short or like whatever, XYZ. And I was so stoked. And now my closet looks really good.
No, it looks amazing.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of my closet. And so like, and now I finally, like, I grew out of a bunch of my shoes, but I didn't want to part with them because like, it's kind of hard to part with, especially like, I had a really good shoe collection, I'm not going to lie guys, because I thought my feet were done growing. So I didn't want to part with like a few of them. Like there was this one pair. You guys don't care, but there's this one pair.
There's one pair that you still dream of.
Yeah, that I got in France.
Oh, well that's sentimental.
Yeah, but they don't fit, so like why am I keeping them?
I'm so sentimental. I feel like I keep everything.
I know, but I'm getting better at that. They're also like
I'm bad at that. I'm trying to keep everything.
But it now looks good, so that's my mountain. And it's all organized, and now I also have inventory of like what I want to take to California.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I know what's in my closet. I know what I like. Like, love. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Love.
Okay, what's your valley?
Okay, this is my... I'm, like, so lucky that this was my valley. So... I'm a TikTok girl. I like the TikTok. Really? So, there's this trend where you essentially ask, like, your mom or your dad or your boyfriend to do a video pretending to be you. Have you seen those?
Yes! Did you do one?
So we haven't filmed it yet.
Oh,
I know. But I asked Damon, I asked my mom, I asked my dad. You know, all of them started giving me little brief synopsis of what they were gonna do. And let me tell you, it humbled me real damn fast. I went, every single one involved bitching, complaining, yelling. Like, I was like, is this really how I am? I was like, Damon was grumpy the entire time. He was pretending to be me. And
and you're like, damn.
I was like, damn, this is kind of harsh. But it was like, I brushed it off when it was just Damon. Then I mentioned it to my mom. Does the same exact thing. I do it to my dad. Even worse. Yeah, so I was like...
Of course though.
Yeah, so I was like, you know, this just like, it kind of humbled me. And then they said that they were, when we film all of it, we're going to film them like one after another and we're all going to watch.
Perfect.
When we film them, they refer to it as that it's going to be like a release of therapy. So I went, oh, okay, my family hates me.
So they need therapy from me?
So I guess.
So they have an issue.
So I guess I'm not everyone's cup of tea as much as I thought.
But you know they love you.
It be your own family.
Yeah, it be your own family. They're your biggest fan and also your biggest critic.
Yeah.
But it was just because they love you.
It is. It is. But that was my...
That's actually really
That was my
funny.
value. I got humbled.
Can you please send those to me?
No, I will. I got humbled real damn fast.
I love that for you, actually.
Real fast. Damon, no, like, I just have to explain this. He was like, I'm gonna start. He's like, I gotta put a U outfit on. And I'm gonna start coming in the garage. I'm gonna come in the garage. I'm gonna close, like, slam the door. I'm gonna walk in. Where is everyone? He's like, then I'm gonna stomp on the floor because when I don't know where people are, they're normally in the basement. So I stomp on the floor.
To let them know that you're
To
there.
let them know I'm home. Then I forget what he did, but it was something about complaining. And I was like, you know, you can't win them all.
You can't win them all. You can't.
Yeah.
I love those videos. They're really quite
I'm
hilarious.
excited to see how they turn out, but I'm kind of scared.
No, I'm so excited.
Your valley.
Okay, my valley. Oh, I know my valley. Okay. My valley is, okay, it's technically from last week, but like it's spilled into this week.
Okay.
So, last Tuesday, my mom got scammed. And okay, I would like to preface this with my mom is very smart. She is sharp. She knows what's going on. She knows scams. Yeah. She knows like what to trust and what not to trust. Mm-hmm. She is very smart with this stuff and she's very on top of it. So that's how you know this was a good scam. So I was in the middle of an online doctor's. This isn't my pick quite yet, or my valley quite yet. But it spills into my valley, and it's kind of a fun story, so we're gonna go with it. So I was in this online doctor's appointment, and I get a text from my mom. I had like 15 minutes left, and I get the notification from like 360 that she left the house, and I was like, "Where's she going?" Like I know her schedule. She should be home. And so she texts the group chat with my dad and I, and she goes, "Follow me on GPS. I think this is a scam." And I was like, huh? Like, what? So then I got off my doctor's appointment, I called my dad, and he doesn't know where she's supposed to be either. And he's like, oh no, what are we gonna do? So I like run to go get in my car, and I see where she's going, and I'm like, why is she going there? Like, it makes no sense. Because I live in like a relatively small town.
Yeah.
I would call it a small town, but people in here living in the surrounding areas think that this is the big town.
I would call it a small town too.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That feels very validating.
Yeah.
So basically, whatever. So I hop in my car. Mind you, I just got a battery in May, and I got my car serviced like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks prior to this, and my car was completely fine. I hop in my car, and it will not start. It will not turn over. It just makes a clicking noise, and I'm like, what the heck? What is the coincidence that my mom is in the middle of a scam, asked me to follow her on GPS, and my car won't start? Like, that is so ridiculous. So that's technically my valley. We're going to finish the story, though. So, turns out that she got a call from our county's sheriff's department saying that there was a warrant out for her arrest. There were 2 warrants out for her arrest, I believe. They gave her the sheriff's badge ID number, full name. They gave her our address, her phone number. I think they had her email. They had her name. Maybe they didn't have her email.
That's terrifying.
I don't know. They have her address, and that's all I care about. Like, that's crazy. And so they also told her warrant ID numbers. They told her what she was being arrested for. She was being arrested for failure to show up to jury duty on a federal court case. And she was under a gag order, so she couldn't talk to anybody. She was under a gag order, and this was a mobile escort to take her to the sheriff's office. My mom was like a very law-abiding citizen, and anything like that scares her. Also, her dream is to be on a jury. She would love to be on a jury.
She was living for that call.
Yes, she was like, I want to be on this jury. Like, don't worry about me. I will show up. I will be there. Like, she's been called in for jury duty twice, and she was dismissed both times. And like, it broke her heart.
She's like, when is it my time to shine?
Yes, she wants to shine in a jury duty. So obviously she doesn't talk to anybody because she's under this gag order.
That's insane.
And so she starts heading to the sheriff's department. While she's heading to the sheriff, and she has to be on the phone with this person because she's under the gag order and it's like a mobile escort, whatever. And they gave her a lot of information. Like, before she even got in the car, like, she showed me the notes that, like, they had her write down. They were like, make sure you have these ID numbers, whatever. Like, you need a bond for your bail and whatever. So she gets in the car, she starts heading to the sheriff's office. On her way to the sheriff's office, they're like, okay, you need to get this certificate of blah, 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 whatever. Like, basically saying that, like, we won't arrest you on site. And then that's when she was like, this is kind of weird. And then she's like, she's still driving at this point to the sheriff's office. And they say that she needs to get this certain amount of money out of her bank for her bail. And then that's when she was like, ding, 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 nope, this is a scam. And she texted us, but they were still really believable. They were like, she was still under this gag order, blah, 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 whatever. She was supposed to take the cash to the sheriff's office. It was really confusing. But basically, there was so many factors into why she believed it. But part of it was they literally called her from our sheriff department's phone number. Like, when you Google our sheriff department, that is the phone number that comes up. When she Googled that was when she was like, okay, like, I'll get in the car. You know, because it came from our sheriff's. It's insane. So basically, after all that, my car got towed from my house to a dealership. That dealership couldn't look at it for 2 weeks, so we got it towed to a different dealership. Turns out it never actually got towed to the other dealership. So then, 3 days after it was supposed to be towed, we towed it to the new dealership. They looked at it, and they literally just had to charge my battery. We tried to jump it 3 times. Which now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably not like the greatest idea. Like, well, like, now they're like, it's fine, and all they had to do was charge the battery. So I'm really quite confused.
That's insane.
And so, like, also, if you're like, we live in the Midwest, it's cold, yes. I have a heated garage. Our garage is heated to 40.
Yeah.
So there's no reason that, like, it would have died because of cold weather. Because, like, if it was sitting outside, that's fair enough. It was probably, like, 0.
Yeah.
But 40 degrees, that makes no sense.
No.
That does not add up.
No.
So that's where we are with our
Yeah.
valley. I'll probably have to cut, like, half that because it's a really long story. Okay, Gracie Rice.
Okay, Lily Hopkins.
What are we doing for our next segment?
Into a little rapid fire Q&A.
Ooh.
And we're gonna ask each other some
burning questions.
Yeah, some questions that we really want to know.
They are just
about
honestly
each
top
other.
of mind what I would ask you.
Yeah, some of them.
Mine are really superficial and really niche, by the way.
Yeah, no, mine are like really random. However,
I am still excited to hear the answers.
I'm excited to like ask you these. I want to see your reaction for some of them.
Okay, I'm kind of excited. I feel like you might laugh at some of mine.
Okay, here we go.
Who wants to go first? Do you want to go first?
I'll go first. You only do one workout for the rest of your life.
Ooh.
What are you doing?
Like workout class?
Like
or
what
like
type of workout? Like workout class, yeah.
Well, I would say F45, which is high intensity interval training. So HIIT workouts.
Okay.
But I am, when I move to California, I'm planning on getting a Hot Works membership.
As you should.
Because Gracie is the biggest advocate of Hot Works.
Love it.
So I am very excited.
Hot Works, please sponsor me.
Yes. Any like sponsorships you want, ambassadors, we are here. So I am gonna get a Hot Works membership in California, and we'll see how it goes. I will keep you guys updated. Actually,
Hot Works and Core Power.
Okay.
My favorite.
I've heard really good things about Core Power too.
Core Power is amazing. Okay.
Okay.
Also, side note, I witnessed Lily almost die choking like 20 minutes ago upstairs.
It was bad. I don't even know what happened.
No, guys, I straight up asked her, do I need to give you the high leg? I was pre-med for a year. Pick me. I can do it, I promise. I know CPR. Okay, besides the point.
One thing to know about Gracie and I,
No,
particularly Gracie, is that we're health girlies.
Yes.
And we like our supplements, we like our workouts, we like our sleep,
Yes.
we like to live.
Yes.
So, Gracie Rice.
Lily Hopkins.
If you had to choose one supplement that you could only take for the rest of your life, what supplement would that be?
Oh, God. Hand to God, my activated charcoal binders.
Oh, wait, what does that do? I've
So
never
it's
heard
for
that before.
it's for like detox.
Oh, interesting.
So it binds to like the toxins in your body. That's how I like the mold.
Yeah.
The mold detox. I was poisoned by black mold. That's another thing.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
We
by
will
my
not
college.
name
No name dropping.
the college, and it is alleged.
It's alleged.
And don't sue us because we could be lying.
It's alleged. It's fine. I've talked about it on TikTok. I just haven't name dropped them. Yeah. So it pulls like the toxins out of your body.
Interesting.
I take it before I sauna.
Oh, interesting.
And then I sweat it all out.
No way. I've
But
never
you
heard
can
that
take
before.
it like
Do you take it every
other
day?
times.
Or just
Yeah.
before the sauna?
Take it every day
Okay.
for like detox purposes.
Okay.
For what I'm on. Every day.
She's on the health journey.
Yes. I take it every day.
Okay.
Love it. Love it.
For her specific needs.
For me specifically, for my needs, activated charcoal.
And ask
binder.
your doctor
Yes.
or whoever you get that information from. That's
If-
not two
Yes.
20-year-old girls.
Yes. If it was not for
I'm really scared of getting sued.
my if it wasn't for my specific needs and just general, ashwagandha, baby.
Yes! I was wondering if you were going to say that!
Ashwagandha. I love it. I don't think I'm not chill, but it helps me be less
Chill.
like you know. I don't know, a better contributing member to society. But like,
That's fair.
I'm less
Maybe you're
anxious.
less grumpy and less complaining
Less
and less
account.
stoppy.
Maybe I just need to up my ashwagandha, even though I'm already taking an excessively high dose.
I was thinking that was going to be your answer, and I just wanted to see if that was right. To be honest.
It's so good. Okay, Lily Hopkins.
Gracie Rice.
This is so
Oh,
niche.
God.
What's one message you have to say to your high school haters?
Oh.
Oh, the awkward laugh. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, Lord.
I pray for you every day.
That's the type of person she is, right there. Lily Hopkins, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus, take the wheel.
It's fine.
Yeah. Neither of us had like the most ideal high school experiences ever.
No. But
But we're here to tell
that's
the tale.
valid. I pray for them.
Yeah, I do, honestly.
Yeah, no, like hand to God. They like
I hope that they live better lives.
I hope people find their peace, because here's the
Yeah.
thing that I didn't realize in high school that I realized as I got older. It literally like sounds cliche, but it's to like hurt people, try to hurt other people.
For sure.
And it's like, no, like, and then when I think back on it, the only people who were ever like mean or rude or hateful, you could like, now being an adult looking back on it, it's like, damn, I should have just like given them a hug, because they were so sad.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%.
That's why I pray for them. I like that.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, this is also really niche. I'll do a less niche one. I'll do a less niche one.
No, give me the niche one.
Okay. Health journey. Back to this idea.
Yep.
If you had to choose one, would you choose your Aura ring or your Hatch alarm clock?
Oh, come
I
on.
know! That's a good one. This is the one I was giggling at. I was so proud of myself for
That's
this.
like choosing between two children.
Right? I know. We both have an Aura ring. I'm a silver girly. She's a gold girly. I have my Hatch over there that she influenced me to ask for Christmas.
My Hatch is my favorite.
I know. And
But
the
so
nighttime.
is this.
Oh, I know, because then you get to sleep from this. That's a hard decision. And give me a reason why.
Are you kidding me?
I know, it's a good question. I was
I
so proud of myself. I smell like pico de gallo. I'm sorry.
probably smell
I
like
can taste my
onions.
brother.
I have my fajitas.
Perfect.
This should not be that hard. But it's literally like, if you have a Hatch or an Aura ring,
You know!
This is choosing between like your first and second born children.
I want to know how many steps I've taken today.
Or
Do you
a
pay
ring.
the $5.99? Oh! Okay, I love that.
Or a
for you.
ring, because I can track my fitness.
Yes.
I can look at my sleep. I can look at my recovery, my heart rate, my
Mhm.
HRV. They like,
The stress levels?
yes, my stress levels. Oh my god, I average high stress every day.
Mhm.
Yes, as much as I love my hatch, because this tells me like my body's actual stats.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. I've noticed
so
like such
hard.
good sleep with my hatch though. Like I fall asleep, so like the latency on my ring has never like above the time that it's supposed to be.
But you wouldn't know that if you didn't have your ring.
And that's so true. It's so true. It's a hard decision. That's why I asked it.
That's tricky.
Do you pay the $5.99 one?
I do.
Amazing.
And I use it with natural cycles, so I can
What's
see
that?
where I'm at in my cycle. It like helps you track like.
It's on there. Is it on the app?
No, I pay. It's like.
Can you link the two?
Yeah. Well, it's like I have an app, so this syncs to my natural cycles app.
No way.
Yeah, it takes my temperature every day. It tells me where I'm at in my cycle, like what day I'm
No
on.
way.
Yeah, it's
I didn't know
perfect.
that. That's really cool.
It's perfect. Basic one. What's your favorite food and why? You
Okay.
can explain why.
Chicken fettuccine alfredo. Because it's so good. Like, is there
It's
really
so
an
good.
explanation? I'm just kidding. I love the noodles. Also, if you're gluten free, go to Maggiano's in South Coast Plaza in Orange County, California, and you will thank me later. It is literally the best gluten free chicken alfredo ever. The noodles are so good. The sauce is like the perfect mixture of like creamy but still kind of dense.
Can we
And then-
go when I
Yes,
come?
100%. Oh my gosh,
That sounds
110%.
so good.
So freaking good. And then they also, like, the chicken is cooked to a T, and they pour the Alfredo over the chicken, which is what I want.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want the chicken to also be covered in Alfredo.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be Alfredo, pasta, Alfredo, and then chicken on top. No.
No.
If I'm having chicken Alfredo, it's all gonna mix. It's all gonna mix.
Cohesive.
100%. That's just how I feel about it.
Okay, I love.
We have to go when you come and visit.
Okay, yes,
Okay.
please. I love chicken alfredo.
Yeah. That was an easy answer.
And we're the
Fantastic.
gluten-free girlies.
Yes, we are. Okay, this is kind of a fun one. I'm just
Okay.
gonna gloss over this. What is your biggest superficial fear? Like spiders, the dark, like not like a not like a
Not like a dying alone.
right, but like what is your biggest superficial fear?
Clowns. No, I'm not
I did
even.
not know that.
I hate clowns. No, don't
How do you
start
feel about like what was it, 2014?
when the
2015?
killer clowns were on?
Yes.
I thought my life was over. I thought the killer clowns were gonna be a serious issue for me. No, I genuinely thought it was gonna affect my everyday life. Like I thought.
Oh my god.
I thought this was the killer clowns of like 20. What was it?
What was it? I think it was like 2016.
Sometime around then.
Something.
I
before
thought that was
COVID.
gonna be detrimental to my health and well-being. Like I genuinely, and like they were in Vegas.
Oh yeah, they
Like,
were.
they were in
They were a big
Vegas.
thing on the strip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, but no, any like Halloween clowns, like Halloween clown stuff. Okay, here's where it stems from though. When I was like 3, I was at a Halloween festival with my parents and my brothers, and I went into the wrong haunted house.
No.
So I didn't go into the little kids one I was supposed to. I went into the adult one. And there was like killer clowns with like chainsaws, and I think that's where it stems from.
That would make sense.
But like
I could see why.
if like it's not like I see a clown I'm gonna start crying.
But
it
it's
just-
a superficial fear.
Yeah, it like freaks me out. Or like when we go to like
You will flinch.
but yes, like when we go to like by like Circus or like Adventure Dome in Vegas, like I'm just like ugh, like I just get like the heebie-jeebies.
The cringes.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. So clowns.
That's so fair, honestly. That was actually a good answer.
Hate clowns. Damon being Damon.
Damon being Damon.
I was like, so what would happen if I dressed up in a clown suit and I like hid in the shower?
No!
Or, no, here's what he said. He's determined. He said, one day I'm gonna wake up before you without you knowing. I'm gonna put a clown suit on. I'm gonna crawl back in bed and I'm gonna turn the other way and just like wait for you to wake up.
No.
Don't do that because I don't want to inflict
I
pain.
don't fuck with that.
No.
No.
So, clowns.
That's actually...
Clowns. Why do you love pink so much? No, like I love pink too, but I'm just I want to hear yours.
Because pink is a happy color.
Mhm.
And when you look at the color pink, you are happy.
Yeah.
And it is a sign of happiness and magicalness and life and love and living.
Yeah.
And I literally, like genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I look at the color pink and I'm happy.
Yeah.
It switches my mood like that. And that's why I love pink so much. Also, I think like where it kind of started is I used to go around telling everybody that my favorite sister is like my second oldest sister. She's like 10 years older than me. And so as a kid, I would like walk around and be like, she's my favorite sister. And she liked the color pink when I was a kid. So I kind of wonder if maybe that's where that came from. But I don't know. She grew out of it real quick. But I am currently 20.
Forever a pink girl.
Why not? Like, if it makes me happy, then just like let me live.
If there's ever a time that you are anti-pink, I'm gonna be severely worried about you and like have to come see you.
Right? No, like there's gonna be an issue going.
Yeah.
110%. I feel like you're
Yeah. If you're not dripped down like head to toe pink, I'm like,
it's bad day.
Is Lily okay?
Which is weird because if pink is such a happy color, then I should be wearing it on my bad days.
Exactly.
There are times where like if I'm having like a really bad week and like the whole week is just bad, I will like consciously be like, okay, wear colors because I'm happy. If you could only shop at 3 stores for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh,
I have my 3 guesses,
God.
and I'm gonna say my 3 guesses after you tell me what it is. See how
this is my nightmare. Aloe. Like 3 like everyday stores or just 3 stores?
3 stores. You can only shop at 3. Like for your accessories, clothing, and shoes. You know, like what you wear, bags, everything. What 3 stores?
Aloe, Louis Vuitton, H&M.
Oh, I said Aloe, Louis Vuitton, and Amazon.
Oh,
but I would. So that was up in the air. Okay.
Amazon,
I was thinking like Amazon fashion.
Yeah. I was thinking like in-person store.
Yeah, that's fair. That
Amazon fashions, I love getting stuff off Amazon.
Yeah.
But in-person stores, Aloe, Louis Vuitton, H&M.
Yeah, those are good ones.
This one's so niche to like both of us.
Okay.
What's the hardest thing about dating an athlete?
Oh God.
we love our boys, but what's the hardest thing about dating an athlete?
They're an athlete. No offense, love you.
We love our boyfriends.
We do. It is hard to date an athlete though, because it's like the other woman. It's like the mistress, or like no, like I'm the mistress in our relationship.
I think the only reason that I'm not like,
but you're not a hater on athletes. I am a tried and true hater.
You are.
It's like on athletes. And I need to not be. I actually told my boyfriend that. Did I tell you this?
No.
We made a pact because we were watching the starting 5. Because I love basketball. Basketball is like on its own little pedestal for me. Like it's like different than all the other sports.
Basketball's fine.
But the other sports.
She says that she hates a football player.
Well, okay, so like that's the joke. Is that like even his mom was like, so you hate all these athletes, but you're dating my boyfriend, who's like a very committed athlete. But we were watching the starting 5 on Netflix. Really good show. I would recommend it because basketball. And I was shitting on Anthony Edwards. I love you so much, but some of the things he said, I was just like not vibing with. And but you're a very good basketball player, and I'm so proud of you. And you've been through very hard things. And Edwards?
I don't know who that is. I don't know basketball.
Timberwolves?
No, I don't
He's
know.
literally on the Timberwolves.
I don't know basketball.
Oh, that's tough.
I don't know basketball. It's fine.
I thought that would be the one thing that you knew too.
No, I know hockey. I don't even like football.
Yeah.
I just like hockey. Continue.
Yeah. No offense. I love you. You're so good. And I'm so proud of you. And you're doing amazing.
She loves you. He's watching this right now. We got the Timberwolves.
Well, I don't want to be a hater. Like, I'm not going to hate on celebrities because, like, they already get hated on celebrities.
Yes. We love.
I say that as I'm telling a story about how I was hating. Okay. And my boyfriend looks at me and he goes, "Why are you such a hater?" And I was like, "Cause." And then, so we made a pact that I'll stop hating on athletes if he stops hating on celebrities. Because I like celebrities.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he hates on Taylor Swift. He hates on all the Kardashians. He hates on most celebrities
That's
that
a
are.
good one.
Yeah. So, like pop culture celebrities. So, we made that pact because I talk about celebrities and he talks about football players.
Yeah.
And so.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so we made that pact together. So hopefully we'll grow together as a couple and become better people. What was the question?
Question was, what's the hardest thing about dating an athlete?
Hating. I'm not hating.
Thank you.
I love you all. You seem like great people. So the worst part about dating an athlete.
Yeah.
You know what? The film. If you are watching film 24/7 and you take film more seriously than like your homework.
I can't even relate to this because
Really?
Damon never watches film. He's so good. He's one of the most talented hockey players I've ever watched in my entire life.
But he doesn't watch film?
That man, if he's not at the rink, you know, watching film.
Really?
Yeah.
Watching it literally 24/7, and I'm like, turn it off and pay attention to me. Like, I already lose him for I lose him for lifting in the morning, for school, for football practice, for work, and then he comes home after all of that and watches film. Church and state.
I think this is something that all athlete boyfriends should note. I've never once gotten in an argument with my boyfriend about being too involved in sports.
That just makes me a bad girlfriend.
Damon, no. It's because, well, this isn't on you, but Damon leaves everything at the rink. We don't talk about games afterwards. We don't talk about practice. We don't talk about, like, unless something crazy happened, or like the times we've had to go to the ER because he's like busted open his lip or his ear or his eyebrow or whatever. We've had many ER trips for stitches. But he just like totally leaves it at the rink. Like, we hardly talk about it.
Maybe I should be more supportive.
Also at the rink, my senior quote was, "Sorry, I can't dive hockey." That was no, I'm not even kidding. That's in my senior. I think, actually, can someone like fact check me on this? I went to high school.
Let's find your yearbook.
I think, I'm pretty sure I put down my senior quote as, "I'm sorry, I can't dive hockey."
But see, you're iconic. See, here's the thing. Here's my issue. Is that when there's people I love, they can do no wrong.
It's
like, I'm like,
else.
she can do whatever she wants. She can cancel our plans to go play hockey. She can be mean to me if she plays hockey.
No.
She can do whatever she wants.
No.
But like other people, well, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know what you mean.
Loyalty. I'm like, Gracie cannot do any wrong in my eyes.
Thanks.
What would you do if you had an extra hour every day? 25 hours in the day.
My first instinct is to say sleep.
I thought you were going to say that. I would say that. Sleep, 100%.
I think I would, yeah, sleep. Favorite place to go in SoCal?
Disneyland.
Love. You cannot go wrong with Disneyland.
I am a Disneyland.
Favorite ride?
That's a hard decision,
Is it
actually.
still called Splash Mountain?
Yes, but it's not called Splash Mountain anymore. I think it's called, I think that, and then now I haven't been for a few years, but I'm pretty sure they rebranded it to like, Princess and the Frog. Which kind of doesn't make sense.
But I love Splash Mountain. I like Tower of Terror too.
Tower of Terror. That's California Adventure though.
Yeah.
But yes, that was one of my favorites. I also like the Incredicoaster at in California Adventure. California Adventure honestly is the better ride.
Did you ever go on Mount Everest?
Is that not Splash Mountain?
Oh, maybe that's Disney World.
Yeah, see, I'm not Disney. I've been to Disney World once and it's not my thing.
I like both. I like Disneyland better because it's in California.
I do like It's a Small World. But after watching Tomorrowland, I do get...
What's it on?
Tomorrowland? Disney Plus, probably.
Okay.
You've never seen Tomorrowland?
No. What's it about? Is it like cartoon or like movie?
No. It's a movie, and it's like they live in like Tomorrowland. It's like the future.
Okay.
And how they get to tomorrow, they're like robots basically. It's actually a really sad story though. Like watch it, but it's good.
That gives me like Hello Darling vibes.
I've never seen that.
Harry Styles and Florence Pugh.
Okay.
It's like
I believe you.
Yeah.
I'll watch that and you watch Tomorrowland.
Deal.
But basically how they get to Tomorrowland is through the It's a Small World way.
Oh, that's cool.
It's kind of like a Doomsday, low key, but like for kids.
Gotcha.
Because it's a Disney movie.
Doomsday stuff freaks me out.
I know, me too. But it's not really. I don't. Like, kind of. It did scare me as a kid. Oh, here's my semi-deep question.
Okay. Oh god.
When do you feel the most loved?
I feel like I feel the most loved when it's like little things.
Yeah.
Like little things that like any like small little like gesture of something like, oh, I saw this and like thought of you, or like words of affirmation are huge for me. Mm-hmm. I'm also just like physical touch, like with like Damon, like I want to like in like a relationship setting, I want to like snuggle. I want to like that's huge. But I think just like in general with like whether it's like with Damon or like family or friends, it's just like little things that you pick up on. Yeah. Like, oh hey, I know you like this poppy flavor. Yeah. I'm gonna get it for you. Or like just small little things.
Just knowing those little things. Just like getting the Chobani creamer.
To be loved is to be seen.
Yeah.
And that's, hey, or like me being a germaphobe.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll wash my hands for you. That's
yeah.
I like that. I like that. If you could time travel for one day, where would you go?
I really want to see what the 1950s were like.
Okay. Wait, was that flapper era? Or am I wrong?
No, that's 20s, I think. 50s was like housewife era. Which is like not my thing, but like good for you. But I want to see the fashion because they have like the big poodle skirts, like Grease.
I'm like running out of storage on my phone. So what I immediately go through when I need to clear out storage is like my screenshots, where I'm like, I'm not gonna need these.
I like having screenshots.
Not of like,
I don't want to get sued.
not of like receipts,
Oh, okay.
of like
Clothes that you liked or something.
like clothes, or like I actually took a screenshot of my like screensaver, or like, so I go through and I look at those. All the stuff that was recent I like needed, so I had to like scroll. In middle school, I have stuff on my phone from middle school. I have, anybody who thinks I don't have a receipt of something that's happened in the last 10 years, I have 34,456 photos on my phone. She can fact check it. I have 34,000 pictures.
I didn't know that was possible. Gracie. Gracie. That is concerning to me. I want to see how many I have now.
So I have 34,456 photos on my phone. I scroll up to the top of like, cause like, you know, the screenshot section.
Right.
I scroll up to the top of the screenshot section.
Okay, I have 6,800 64 photos and videos.
I think I have you beat. Just a little bit.
By 6 times the amount.
Just a hair.
6 times 6 is 36.
Anywho. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna like erase all these because I was like middle school cringe. I pictured just middle school. I was middle school cringe saving these quotes and these inspirational quotes that I thought were gonna change the Pinterest. That I thought was gonna change my life. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna delete these. And when I tell you, I scrolled up on some crazy stuff that not only have been said to me, but that I've like said middle school me absolutely flaming people over text message. I talked like that? I said that? I thought it was okay to text someone being like so brutally honest to the point where like that wasn't even brutal honesty, that was just being mean.
Oh no.
We live and we learn.
But
100%. That's what I don't know what reminded me of that. But that reminded me of
100%. And I think that that's an important, like there are definitely times in all of our lives where like we are not the best human that we can be.
Exactly. And I was like, damn, I was a middle schooler with some sass. Some
honesty. And scene. You asked me next.
What's your best piece of dating advice for high school girls?
Don't.
No, that's what I know. I
really?
genuinely said that too. I say this as I'm dating my high school sweetheart.
Me too.
But
okay, here's the thing. I think it is good to have fun and like date. I don't think that you should like have these extremely serious relationships unless like you see it going somewhere. I am very thankful. I had 3 high school boyfriends. Pray for them all the time. No, literally.
I know you're so much better than me.
I'm very thankful for my very first 2 relationships. They were both like 6 to 8 months. Like kind of short, but like it gave me some experience. It also showed me what I did and didn't want in future relationships.
That's important.
And then I took a year and a half being single before. I guess I talked to some people, but nobody where like I actually went out on dates. And then I met my current boyfriend. Now I've been hanging for 3 years. Those 2 smaller relationships were like really good, but I wouldn't. It's not the end all be all, and appreciate the experience. Don't let it define who you are in high school. Because I definitely, one of my breakups, I did not let go for a little bit. So that would be my advice, I guess, would just be like, let it be a fun experience, but don't expect it. Not in a negative way, but don't expect it to last to the point where like it consumes your whole life. Yeah. And your whole being. And if you break up, that consumes your whole life and your whole being.
Exactly. And realistically, I tell this to my boyfriend's little sister all the time. Because really one of the few relationships she's like seen in front of her eyes is my relationship with her brother. And we've literally been together since he was 15 and I was 16.
Right.
And we're like, this is not how all high school relationships are.
At
you
all.
Don't need to put pressure on the fact that you have to find the person you're going to marry right now when you're 16. Like, we didn't know we were going to marry each other when we were 15 and 16. Like,
you don't know that when you're that age.
Yeah, and it's like that 2% of high school relationships last. So I like always tell her, like, don't compare.
And usually there's a breakup in between at some point.
Yeah.
There's a break at some point.
I'm like, don't compare. And
just have fun.
See, your advice is way better because I give advice. Damon's little sister. She's my sister. Like, to me, she is my sister. And I am just straight up like, don't date. No boys, like, no boy deserves you. Don't date. Stay away from them. Yeah. So that's my instinct. Yours is a little better said than mine.
But, like, they're going to do it anyway. So, like, let's just support them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Perfect.
that.
Well said.
If you could be a different age for the day, what age would you be and what would you do? You can be older or younger.
Wow. I like the age I am now, but if I could like go back, I don't think I would go back to like younger me. It was like a you had to be there moment, and like she had to go through it.
Yeah.
She had to.
She made you who you are today.
It's a canon event that you cannot interfere with.
100%. You wouldn't be where you are today without those
Exactly.
experiences.
She had to go through it.
Just for the day, like what would you do? Like what would you relive? Would you go back to Vegas? Would you?
Oh, I'm going to Vegas. Probably. I'd probably go back to. I think I'd have too much of like an emotional attachment to that. If I went back to like a game day, I think I would like cry when I came back. I think I would go back to this past summer in Vegas with my parents and Damon.
Oh, that's fun.
And specifically, I think if I could teleport right now, I would go back to horseback riding through Red Rock Canyon with Damon.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
We did that this past summer, and it was very fun.
I love
It was so
that.
sweet. We did it for his birthday.
I love that.
So, that's what I would do.
I love that. That's a good answer. I asked this because I know you don't wear them anyway.
Okay.
So if you had to choose one pattern that you had to wear every day for the rest of your life, what would it be? Like, there's houndstooth, there's leopard print, there's polka dots, there's florals, there's check.
Okay, this is like, not like that I...
Great.
God,
This
I'm gonna
is
sound like a
Louis
G1
Vuitton.
hater. No. Well, I mean...
Not against that one.
Not against that one. However, I like flowers and I like florals.
Okay.
I used to wear them all the time.
Really?
Like a cheetah, probably
Okay,
cheetah
I was
print.
over here to say that.
Probably cheetah print. Cheetah
Okay.
print
Cheetah?
with...
Cheetah over leopard. That's interesting. I like that for you.
Yeah, cheetah.
Okay. I'm a leopard girl.
Cheetah.
We're the same person, different font, and
We
like
are.
that literally shows that right there. Cheetah,
We
leopard.
are. Definitely cheetah.
Okay.
And
I
I've been
love
liking
that.
the pairing with it. The pairing of it with like pink and red.
Mm-hmm. 100% Valentine's Day. Skims, drop your Skims.
Oh my, here we
Drop
go.
your Valentine's Day collection
She has her post notifications on for Skims because she
on the app and on Instagram.
She's insane.
I want the Valentine's Day
I
collection
respect
so
the
bad.
dedication though, honestly.
No, last year I waited. A, I didn't save enough money for it.
Oh.
B, I waited too long. I waited too long, and then everything I wanted that was left was either really expensive or mediocre stuff.
Yeah.
And so this year I'm on top of my game. I have a budget set. I literally have a budget set aside.
As you should.
And I am going to get my freaking Skims Valentine's Day collection. Guys, I'm a pink girl. Valentine's Day is my time to shine, and I am not going to say sorry about it to nobody.
Here, she's ready and she's
Yes.
She's ready to
Skims,
go.
please sponsor me.
Yeah.
I would also like to say that I literally choked before this video, so like my voice is actually lower right now, I think.
Yeah.
But I am interested to see like if you guys think that we have Valley Girl accents or
Yes.
if we have high pitched voices, because like I know I've been told that my
I
whole
don't think
life.
mine's high pitch.
You just have the accent.
Yeah, like
I have both.
because I feel like it depends what I'm saying. Sometimes I have like my voice fluctuates a lot.
Okay.
So I feel like I don't have like a high pitched voice, but I feel like how I say things. Or like I know I have vocal fry.
Okay.
That's vocal fry. Like
vocal fry.
I know I have vocal fry,
That's fair.
and I think that's a huge part of it.
That's fair.
It's like, oh, you don't sound like you're from here. Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not from here. Thank you very much.
I'm not.
So tell us if you guys what you guys think.
No, I'm curious.
I am interested, like an outsider that doesn't really like know us too much yet. Has only ever heard stuff like this.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. Let us know.
That's what I asked you.
Oh my gosh! Our
We're
first
done.
episode! Oh my
We're
gosh, my
done.
camera's about to die. Thank you guys so much for watching our first episode. We had so much fun.
That was so fun.
filming it.
I love you.
I love you, and I'm so excited to embark on this journey. And please, please,
Yes.
please subscribe if you're like at least somewhat entertained.
Yes.
Don't worry, we will keep you entertained.
Subscribe and then follow us on @ValleyGirlSyndrome Podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
And we love you guys so much.
And we'll be posting every week on Thursdays.
Yes, and we will.
And let
see
us
you.
know. We're planning on doing it early morning, but
Yes.
let us know if there's a different time of day that you guys like better.
Yes, let us comment down
Yes.
below.
What do you guys
And
want?
yeah.
So yes, we love you
Yes.
guys, and we'll see you in
Love
the
you.
next one.
See you next week. Bye.
Mwah. Oh my
That was
gosh!
perfect. That was perfect.
Oh my gosh, my nose is bleeding.
No.
It's me.
Hi. I'm the problem. It's me.
Sing it.
I'll stare directly at the sun. so good.
Yeah, that's really good.